The idea is that we wanted to bring our colleagues from different sectors, but specifically from the health and nutrition sector, from advocacy, and from Christian commitments. One, to celebrate the successes that we've managed to achieve within our region in our national offices over the past 1 year. But two, we also now want to move forward in a more coordinated way, where we are now breaking down the barriers between different sectors. We want to integrate our interventions. We want to integrate our plans so that at any one given time, we're seeking to enhance the improvement of child well-being in our national offices. We've realized that working in silos is not helpful. It only gives us piecemeal successes. So therefore, this particular learning event is a beginning of a journey where we will be seeing a lot more integration, collaboration between the different functions of our ministry, so that we can maximize positive impact in the lives of our children, our families, and the communities that we work with, and ultimately contribute to the achievement of child well-being. I also just would like to say that as we walk down this journey, we also recognize that it's not a World Vision journey alone. We can't walk down this journey alone. And so we also managed to bring some of our partners because we wanted to have dialogue with them. We wanted to listen to them. We wanted to hear what it is that they would like us to do in order to improve or enhance our work in communities. At the same time, we also wanted to hear how we can strengthen our engagement at the national level, whether it's working through parliaments, Senate, or whether it's working through partnerships and collaboration with other civil society organization networks. So we realize that we are not working in isolation. We need partners, and we need to strengthen our external engagement with those partners.
Very unique in so many ways, unlike other meetings and conferences and events that are focused on one particular area of our ministry. This one, we have brought people drawn from these key functions to explore one primary issue: how we can mobilize the faith communities so that they can advocate for the well-being of children. And this week has been very unique in many ways, because first and foremost, we talk about integration, but integration is very difficult. This week has given us an opportunity to hear case studies, practices that are being done, what national officers are doing to work, actually to try to work with faith communities, to raise the profile and the voice of the child and the voice of the church, to be able to speak around the whole question around the health of our children, because we know many of our children are affected. So this week has been very special to be able to come together and really see what integration can begin to look like. But also, secondly, this has been special in the sense that we have an opportunity. It has been a capacity building moment for everyone who has been here, because we can begin to look at how we can work with the church. And so people drawn from CHN who may not have competences in working with the churches, at least their capacity has been enhanced. And there is this rallying call to realize that actually the greatest and the best platform we can use is the faith communities, particularly the church, because the churches and other faith communities are everywhere where we are working in. They have the network, they have the people, they have the children that are suffering, they have the mothers that are suffering. And if we can get this voice of the churches and the faith communities, the faith leaders leading this champion, I am sure we are able to make a difference.
Well, I think over the past few years, there's been an emphasis on integration between the different departments within our World Vision offices, wherever we come from. So increasingly, we all have to see how we can work closely with someone from a different department to leverage the resources we have, and also to be able to further our agendas. So as advocacy, I should be able to work with communications, or I should be able to work with CC, see what are the common areas of interest. So it was very interesting for me coming into this meeting to see where those areas of integration, where we can further integration how that can really be achieved. Yeah.
Realize we have really underutilized media as a form of advocacy. We gotta do is have or strengthen our partnership with media so that all our activities are captured. On top of that, we should document our activities so that we are able to roll out health advocacy going forward. And it can only happen when we establish and maintain our partnership with media houses or institutions in our different countries. And Lesotho is lucky because we have already established a very good relationship with Lesotho News Agency, whereby we have a memorandum of understanding.
My expectations were met because I learned how we can maximize on our Christian identity. How do we learn to partner and collaborate with other partners, not just churches, but other faiths as well, in particular the Muslim community? How do we work together with them in order to improve the well-being of children? So I must say I'm very happy. I learned practical steps from other countries on what to do, how to do it, and how to contextualize it so that it can meet the needs of our community. What I have learned is that Muslims and Christians can work together. What I have learned is that when it comes to working around the well-being of children, we're all working towards the same goal. We all have the same interest, really. And it's important for us to come together, share experiences, share what our interests are, and find a common meeting point. But from the learnings and the experiences that we've heard from other countries at this learning forum, it's very possible that the two faiths can work together harmoniously.